Hi, my name is Regina, and we will be, for my comprehensional strategy demonstration, I'll be going over informational text and science. The strategy that I chose are the graphic organizers. I chose that strategy because during my research, it looked like that was the most beneficial strategy for children as far as comprehension and it one of the strategies that can be used across all of the subjects: math, science, reading, and social studies. Um, but my topic is science. So today's topic will be plants. I'll be going over three books. All the books that I found can be read while are paperback books as well as digital books. I have three questions for each of the books. One is a literal question, inferential question, and an evaluative question. And at the end of the book, at the end of the demonstration, I will also provide the links to the digital books. My first book is From Seed to Plant. This book is can be very relatable with the children, as they'll see a class of students going out to plant a seed. They go through the life cycle. They learn as they go through the life cycle of planting. They plant the seed, they water it. They talk about the plant needing the sunlight and they go through the life cycle. And it also expands into talking about how plants continue their life cycle. The three questions that I chose were: what are the stages in the plant life cycle? What will happen? What will happen if the plant is kept in a dark room with no sunlight? And what is the coolest thing we've learned about the plant life cycle so far? The plant life cycle, I chose the sequential charts, cyclical and sequential charts, as this one is the one that I will provide for them in the beginning. After we've read the story, the children have the opportunity to go back and fill out the sequential chart on their own. Hands-on for students that like more hands-on approach. I have a sequential, cut and paste sequential, as well as a drawing concept map. My next book is The Cycle of Photosynthesis. This is for grades 3 to 5. The Cycle of Photosynthesis book I believe it has less children in it, but there are people that go through, and animals in the book that go through that and explain the photosynthesis process. The questions that I had were: what do plants need to make their own sugar through photosynthesis? And can the lack of sunlight affect the photosynthesis process of making its own food? Is there anything about the cycle of the photosynthesis that you want to learn more about? Now, the organizational charts I chose for this were concept maps. These are more visual. The topic is a little more complex, so a more visual chart might be. Some students are more visual, some students like to read. So this one is the one that I would provide for them on the overhead projector. And then this is an activity for the children to do. I have a word bank down here for the students to choose and learn from and fill out on their own. I also have another activity where the students are able to color and enjoy the activity, and another sequential chart. Sorry. My next book is Real World Science, Plants, This book is for grades 6 to 8. This book, it goes through all the various stages that we've learned so far from the plant life cycle. It goes through photosynthesis. It talks about how plants benefit our ecosystem, or how we benefit from plants, the plant reproduction system. And the questions that I had for this book are: how do plants reproduce? Name some ways that plants are able to pollinate. And if you could highlight something about the plant reproduction cycle to help a friend understand the topic better, what would it be? So for this, again, the students are getting older and the topic's a little more complex. We are going to deal with hierarchical organizers. One of the organizers, as I try to supply one with key ideas of my own, as well as supply a chart for the students to fill out in their own words. And the hierarchical organizers are like this particular one is a tree drop down where we have the main topic and all of its subtopics. Everything related to the main topic goes in all of these boxes, and then more subtopics from those topics. And over on this side would be an activity for the students to fill out the main topic and their words of importance and how they relate to the main topic. Everybody's notes look different, so that's why I chose for the student to write in their words. And also some more concept maps. This is another drop down where we have the main idea, and then we have subtopics, everything related to the main idea, and you write down the definitions of and meanings of everything in the upper ones. These are the links to the digital books.